for top 4 of Project M teams. If Switch and Emukiller were able to take it over BP and Sneeze, they were ready to go, man. They want to get this match underway.
Yeah, we saw BP and Sneeze take one amazing run here at WeTech, those 3, but they were unfortunately not able to do enough against Emukiller and Switch.
Yep. And so here we go, and we're getting right on into it. So this is going to be losers semifinals. Emukiller and Switch in the red versus Lunchables and Junebug in the green. I will say that Emukiller and Switch have been in losers bracket for a long time, dropping surprisingly early to Jason Waterfalls and Nation. So both of these teams have made incredible losers runs.
And already you're seeing Switch take that aggressive role that we know all too well from his play style.
Oh yeah, and he goes so aggressive in teams. Emukiller, notorious for even just kind of standing still behind him, not really doing anything. Switch content to just try and go in and 1v2 the world. Meanwhile, Red Team might have just taken 2 stocks just like that.
Yeah, luckily Lunchables is able to come back in there and save his partner just in the nick of time.
All right, so there it is. Finally, Emukiller is going to go down. Junebug looking for a way to get rid of Switch. And they really need to focus Switch here. Switch should have been the target from the beginning. He is, of course, the spacey on the team comp. You always want to focus the spacey. Yeah,
because he's going to get popped up. The longer you keep him in the air, the less aggressive your team is going to become on the receiving end, that is.
Both green team off stage. Great counter from Lunchables covering the ledge.
Yeah, that back air wasn't quite enough from Switch, but now they have a situation where both of green teams are on off stage almost.
And there goes Lunchables. So red team staying very solid right now. Oh, just a little cluster right there, but they're bringing it back. Switch has a chance to edgeguard Junebug right now. Meanwhile, on the other side of the screen, Lunchables and Emukiller are going at it. Switch is able to get rid of Junebug, and then he goes right around to start fighting Lunchables.
Yeah, it's a very scary situation over here with Lunchables in the F smash at the hilt. Goes ahead and does a lot of power taking out Emukiller.
And red team getting their combo started. Laser F smash from Switch. Gonna send Junebug off stage, but now it's Switch who's off stage.
And as we've mentioned in past matches before, whenever they're knocking off one opponent, they're going back in for these 2v1 situations, which they're gonna get a lot more percent off and cover a lot more ground with.
Wow, that was a fantastic little string there from Junebug. Continuing to put on the damage. The stocks have actually evened out. In fact, the percents are pretty close too.
Yeah.
So now it all comes down to who's going to die first, and it looks like it's going to be Emukiller's sweet spot forward smash.
Oh, wow. That was a potentially scary situation for Switch.
Yeah, Lunchables was going in hard for that kill. But he is going to get this flash. So there is a dead Roy.
Oh, coming in to save his partner. That was surely going to be another flash kill, but Lunchables got that nair to stop it all.
Oh, yeah, but the nair also sent his teammate off stage. So it's 1 stock apiece. Who's going to go down first? Right now it's Emukiller with the most percent on him. Some terrible DI there. Forced the tornado high. What they used to call the struggle-nado. All right, red team putting back the pieces together. There's the teleport knee onto Lunchables.
Oh, that was a great way to deal with Junebug over there. This could be Junebug's stock, but because of that semi-fast faller quality of Diddy Kong, he was able to live that.
Oh my goodness, Lunchables is putting on a clinic in these 1v1 situations. He's put on so much damage in this last stock. The flash misses from Switch, that's critical.
He was going for that short, but wasn't quite able to get what he wanted.
And Emukiller has just edgeguarded his own teammate, and now he's going to go down. So Junebug and Lunchables, are the 2 retired stars, are going to take game 1 over Emukiller and Switch. I think that face shot right there says it all.
Yeah. I'm not seeing any discussion from them. I wonder if they're just kind of taking a moment to collect themselves, or if they're just going to keep doing what they've already been doing.
Yeah, I think they both kind of feel like they played poorly. We saw a lot of great combos from Lunchables and Junebug that not necessarily should have worked. So
But,
yeah, so they're probably just thinking to themselves, all right, like let's just play that better. I mean, Emukiller ended up taking the last stock of Switches. I think Switch took a stock of Emu somewhere in there. So we'll see what the stage bans are.
Okay, now we got some discussion going on over here.
Sora looming over Switch's head.
What stage do you think really benefits these two characters?
With, well, I guess we're already going to the stage, so
Delphinos?
it's going to be Delphinos. I actually really like this pick because Wolf and Meta Knight, both characters that can get back if they're not far away.
Right.
Roy is not. Roy is one of those characters that can be on the screen but still not be able to make it to the ledge.
So you're expecting them to kind of bully Lunchables around in this set or this game?
If that first stock was any indication, I think that's the answer.
Yeah.
And there goes
then
Junebug.
Yeah.
All right, so that's a really quick lead for the red team. So this is not at all like game one.
Right now you're seeing Switch kind of control under these platforms while Emu was on those platforms controlling the higher ground. Kind of makes sense in their team comp.
Again, that's just how Emu likes to play in teams. He very much likes to back off. He's only there to try and do support stuff. He also kind of plays like that in singles, honestly. Just kind of very patient, waiting.
Also seeing a lot of very smart lasers coming from Switch. It can be really easy to kind of hit your partner with these loose projectiles, but he has great control over it right now.
Yeah, and he even baits a double jump from Diddy Kong. Takes another stock. Red team potentially going to take 4 stocks without losing 1. They just need to get rid of Lunchables. Oh, right now Lunchables at 160%. There it is. Down air will do it. So yeah, there's now 8 stocks to 4.
Yeah.
Green team not getting the same setups they were getting in game 1, where they were doing very well in these 1v1 situations. Instead, the team's aspect is coming into play. Red team has been getting in the way a lot more. There's an SD from Switch, but I don't even think he cares right now. He has a huge lead. Puts up the thumbs up even.
Oh, wow. One of the main differences we're seeing in this game as well is that Red team is a lot more collective. They're not making those flubs. They're making sure every hit counts. What are they doing?
Oh my goodness, even the wall pulling not enough to distract Emukiller. There goes the Lunchable stock. It's 7 stocks to 3, and honestly, I think it's about to be 7 stocks to 2.
Yeah.
I think Emukiller just wants the 4 stock. Yeah, he's running away. Look at that.
I think it's done, yeah.
All right, a 7 stock. What a turnaround from game 1.
Emukiller and Switch were just kind of toying with them at the end there. You could tell by them just standing still and whatnot.
I think, honestly, Emukiller will play like that sometimes, but I think he just wanted to make sure he had the 4 stock. All right, so what now becomes the counter pick from Junebug and Lunchables? Where do they go?
All right, we got the FOD ban and the PS2. Oh, potentially.
Well, they can't go back to PS2.
Oh, yeah, because they
So
won on
there's
that.
a ban on Fountain.
And then, like maybe Green Hill? Okay, we got Battlefield as the other ban. Looks like they're going to go to Final Destination, quite possibly. This seems like a pretty solid stage for their composition. You're not going to see as much platform control from Emukiller.
Can't believe he tried to pull a banana on FD. Oh, well, it's not going well for him as he's continuing to be comboed. He's now taking 70 damage just from that one banana pull.
Everyone's sitting on the banana. Yeah, that was a good side B from Junebug to get back on stage against Switch. Yep, and that could be the stock.
Not quite. Still has a jump, and he's going to get to the ledge. Teleport knee not enough to do it, but good stuff. The Emukiller, noticing his teammate was in trouble, goes all the way across the screen.
And now Emo with no jumps, but luckily he was able to get back to the ledge. Because after the dimensional cape, you are left with just pretty much nothing unless you get hit. Then you have your up B or neutral B and whatnot again. Pretty sure that was a Meta Knight Nair that sent Lunchables off stage, but the roll up was not quite enough to hold that ledge.
So everyone now at super high %, all on their first stock. Who's going to take the first kill? That will make the biggest difference. The spot dodge down smash, still not enough to kill. Green team all playing incredibly safe. And the down smash will finally do it. And oh no, the F smash actually sweet spots Junebug. And then Emukiller finishes off the edge guard of his own teammate. I think that was supposed to be an up air. Yep. And now Roy goes down. Everyone's at 0.
One thing that's been very prevalent in this last 2 games has been that their ledge game against Lunchables specifically has been on point. They're sneaking in just before that hitbox gets in their way.
Absolutely, and that's a big deal, right? Because he's one of the easiest characters to edgeguard, just in general, but also in this teams match, it makes a big difference if you can edgeguard him early and often.
Yeah. I tried to cover a bunch of ground with Junebug there on the recovery, but because Lunchables' presence was there, it was a little difficult to keep that going.
Oh, good stuff to Lunchables, though. Able to get another sweet spot on Emukiller, avenging the death of Junebug. Or, I'm sorry, avenging his own death.
Yeah. Was a scary situation. Tries to go for maybe the command grab there.
I think Emukiller might have edgeguarded his teammate again. No roll on from Lunchables, so Switch will make it back. There we go, down air F smash, the classic.
Using a meat shield technique there. You'll see that a lot in doubles. If you know that the opposing teammate is just waiting for you to do any throw options so they can get a big punish, then they're just going to go ahead and just throw you right into them.
Absolutely. Meanwhile, on the other side, Junebug, really unfortunate, had an opportunity to get a Gimp on Switch, instead ended up losing his own stock. So the stock count is now even again, and Lunchables up B's too early, the instant share stock, but that was critical for Red Team.
Big cluster right here in the middle, but Junebug getting an opportunity to take care of Switch on the side. That Nair connecting and holding the ledge there.
Yeah, he really needed that because now Green Team is on their last stocks, but they've managed to get Red Team all the way down to their last stocks as well. Diddy Kong at 122%. His teammate is just getting comboed on stage, and there's nothing he can do about it.
Yeah, we're going to see Switch take the front lines here. Oh, that could be very scary for Emukiller.
Oh, great crouch cancel down smash. So smart. Just trying to get hit for so long.
Yeah, Emu might have to be careful with that banana. He's already made his partner slip 3 times now.
Oh, look at this play from Lunchables. He's playing so solid. There are the lasers. I was wondering when that was going to start.
Oh no, could be bad for Team Red. Yeah, down B not connecting. That could be Emu's stock right there.
Not quite. He's looking for kill moves and only kill moves. It's getting so scary. The back air comes out and that'll do it. It's 2-1.
We got the Wolf chant right at the end there.
Yeah, that was a fantastic finish from Red Team as they were able to keep it together. There were so many pivotal moments in that game on FD, and we have the insta switch to Marth and the insta run back to FD. We don't even get to talk about the last game. I think Lunchables knows he was playing so well, and he wanted that FD win.
Yeah, and as you were saying before, we just saw Emu just kind of waiting there. Didn't have to move all fancy or anything. He just waited for his opportunity to come in there. Switch kind of stuck at the ledge right now.
And the thing about Marth, of course, the switch off of Roy means that Marth can at least recover a little bit more frequently than Roy can. Roy's recovery very difficult for Roy to come back most of the time.
Yeah.
But with Marth, you can always just go a little higher. Oh no, and Lunchables drops the edge guard. I thought he had it.
Not quite.
That was a great counter from Lunchables, who's able to stay alive. Unfortunately, his teammate does go down. All right, stocks flying all over the place. Lunchables does finally go down. Junebug looking to finish off Emukiller.
Switch and Emukiller really want a chance at that throne. They're playing really solidly right now. Oh wow, because he got reversed on that tornado, he wasn't able to grab the ledge.
All right, but Green Team able to get the edge guard, finishes off the stock. It's 6 stocks apiece.
Switch was trying to land a down smash on Lunchables there at the edge.
Yeah, that could be death with some bad DI. But there goes Lunchables again. Oh no, the Meteor Cancel at the worst possible time. Meteor Cancels jumps into the F smash of his teammate.
Oh, great team combo from Green. Get him with the tipper.
The tipper coming through.
This could be some damage on Lunchables. Drops it though.
Oh my goodness, Red Team's playing so good right now. They're playing single player. And now the team combo comes out. It's not gonna get the kill quite yet.
We've got a scary situation for Switch over here by the ledge. Junebug with a roll-up will go ahead and make sure that Switch loses that stock.
Yeah, they're living forever on the red team right now, and it's making a huge difference. The Shine Spike comes out, and that might just be the set. It's 1 stock to 5. Red team played so much better in this second FD game.
Emukiller kind of taunting his opponent right now with those crouches. Yeah, and Lunchables is not having it. Emukiller and Switch take that.
Junebug's ready to throw his controller. Junebug's salty. Nah, it's all in fun.
Yeah. I like believed it for like a half second. I was
you
like,
can't.
No.
No.